Today, I want to show you a fail-proof way to introduce your kids to salmon and broccoli. No need for salt, no need for oil. Let's do it.
For me, the most important quality of a toddler recipe is that it needs to have minimum washing, minimum prep time, and minimum active cooking time. And this is certainly one of the most frequently cooked dinners in this household. So, once your water is boiling, you deal with the tender stem broccolis. And even though they are tender, the stalks still has a slightly longer cooking time required than the florets. So a very simple thing to do is to break them apart, like this, and they go straight in. You want to give them a 1-minute head start. The beauty of this dish is we're using a lot of residual heat to cook both ingredients. So you have an amazing flexibility when it comes to when you want to feed your kids dinner or lunch. And in anticipation of the salmon, I like to add, but it's extremely optional, a slice of ginger, which would tame whatever unwanted fishiness from the fish, and it works extremely well
With the broccoli. And with a body of water this large,
It will not be spicy, so don't worry about that. So after about a minute, the rest goes in. And already, I'm grabbing my serving dish ready. We want to get to a point where this white dot is almost disappearing, but still there.
so that we could utilize the residual heat to finish the cooking, warming the plate in the process.
And keeping them warm while we wait for the salmon. Now, the white dot is starting to disappear. So we fish out the broccoli to our serving plate. And like I said many times, for a toddler recipe, the presentation is almost as important as the cooking. So we make a tree. And the heat of the broccoli will not only warm the plate, but finish the cooking here so that we don't get overcooked yellow/brownish broccoli when the salmon finishes cooking. It's good to have them separated anyway because my elder daughter likes the florets and my younger likes the stalks. So now, with the residual heat of this ginger/vegetable stalk, without bringing it back to the boil,
We grab
our salmon fillet and we simply drop it in. And this would immediately cool down the liquid slightly, and the liquid would start gently warming up this piece of salmon fillet. What you want to achieve here is for the thickest part of the salmon to reach about 60 degrees Celsius. If you have a probe, great. But since this is a toddler recipe, I can assure you 20 minutes would definitely do the job. And the beauty is, because we now have the broccoli that will not overcook and this warm body of water that would keep the salmon on the warmer side, there's no stress. There's no need to chase down your kids to have dinner. After 20 minutes, whenever they're ready, dinner's ready. So, after 20 minutes, your salmon's ready. And if you still have the skin on, this is a good time to remove the skin. Perfect. And now, you can plate. And it's very simple. We take the pieces, and at this point, you can quite easily break them apart or flake them apart with your fork. And this will form the soil a beautiful tree is growing on. I mean, how many times have you had to stop your kid from eating the actual soil? Today, we're giving them a very nutritious, moist, and tasty soil that has a different color, so they don't get confused. And you serve it bit by bit, so when they finish this part, the other half will still be warm. It's one thing to enjoy lukewarm broccoli. You don't want the fish fat to solidify. And there you have it. Almost no active cooking time, perfectly cooked broccoli, extremely moist salmon.